Hi, I'm Liam and I'll be explaining B2B strategy. B2B strategy refers to any marketing strategy or content that is geared towards a business or organization as the purchaser. A B2B strategy has several components: vision, buyer persona, marketing plan, competitor analysis, tactic and channels, conversions and business goals, asset creation, measurement and improvements. The most typical B2B channels and their best uses compared to the buyer's journey are for awareness: blogs, keywords, social publishing, PR, print, word of mouth. For consideration stage are forms, call to actions, landing pages, reviews, emails, and case studies. For purchase stage are CRM, email, workflows, store, website, e-commerce, and then for purchase are surveys, smart content, social monitoring, forums, and newsletters. For example 1, we'll be looking at Maersk, the Danish transport and logistic conglomerate, and their content marketing strategy. The rise of the internet saw a changing landscape in terms of the B2B buying journey. Maersk reevaluated the strategy and developed an extremely effective content strategy, building trust amongst various segments through different channels. Maersk segmented their audience into 4 categories: experts, customers, fans, and employees. These categories were given tailored content depending on their relationship with the brand. Experts were given content through LinkedIn groups, Google+, and customers through Chatter, Facebook Local, LinkedIn News, and Twitter. Employees were targeted through Maersk Line Social, Flickr, Vimeo, and Chatter, and fans through Tumblr, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook Global. The key takeaway is to segment B2B audiences depending on their relationship with the business, and then go where these segments socially engage and deliver content that is produced specifically for each of those segments. For example 2, we'll look at Sage, the British software company, and their 48% increase in leads through a brand awareness digital campaign. Sage was most known for their accounting software. The brand was experiencing low-level awareness across some geographical regions. Sage needed to increase awareness of the brand in general, but also for the HR and payroll software. The company targeted decision-makers in HR, payroll, and finance. They engaged with those from the C-suite to small business owners. Sage gained the insight that these B2B purchasers were emotionally driven, feeling overworked and undervalued, and because of this, Sage used a more human B2C approach with the promotion of the quiz that they created. So Sage created a quiz to appeal to the audience's curiosity and fun, which was an insight gained from the users being emotionally driven. The campaigns were promoted via social media, paid digital, and email, and the quiz was developed with a business psychologist and was genuinely useful, revealing working styles, key skills, and then giving the users a self-improvement toolkit. The quiz brought leads in at all stages of the funnel, and Sage identified and engaged with 50 global HR and payroll influencers, which through these influencers led to an excess 600,000 followers. The campaign saw an overall 48% lead generation increase from the financial year 2016, which was 23% above target. The key takeaway from the Sage example is to offer a fun and incentivized way for B2B purchasers to engage with a brand, because this can ultimately result in heightened awareness and shareability, as even though it's a business-to-business transaction, there are still humans at the end of those transactions and are still emotionally driven. For example 3, we'll look at Salmon, the British commerce company, and their £13 million increase in new business leads. Salmon wanted to own the Black Friday e-commerce event. They identified that they tracked huge amounts of customer websites, but this data wasn't helpful in terms of depth and breadth of expertise. These insights also found that Black Friday would be more effective as an event for the brand if it was more than just a one-day event. So despite it being popularized in the US, Black Friday had grown to be quite a UK phenomenon. And for this event, Salmon targeted chief digital officers, chief information officers, and heads of digital commerce within medium to large organizations. The brand used content creation, preceding commentary, aligning sales with marketing, and a media launch with a £19,000 budget. The brand generated again 30 million in new business leads, with a return on investment of 73 to 1. They also won a major new customer and gained 145 pieces of media coverage. And on top of that, they also had social elements to the campaign, and they created 268 new LinkedIn followers from within the target audience. The 5-day campaign over Black Friday included releasing info bites and statistics throughout the day, which helped provide insight into Black Friday's retail trends. Doing this also helped the brand gain coverage in several news outlets. Salmon created a 5-day playbook, which was filled with advice on how retailers could capitalize on the shopping boom and ensuring that online stores and apps met the ensuring demand. The key takeaway from Salmon's example is being in the public eye to lead debate and discussion around Black Friday dramatically changed how Salmon engaged with their existing customers and prospects across retail, and this was driven both by marketing and PR.